He was a barber for a long time, and he's also moved into some growing in the business with clothing, Notorious Lifestyle.
Shout out to Notorious. Hell yeah.
It's actually growing pretty good, right?
Yeah, yeah, man. Notorious is going real good. We're a little over a year in business, and we're growing.
That's awesome, brother. Yeah, see, David was here. That's your cousin. He had said some nice stuff about you, bro. And the idea of this show is always showing love to people that are growing and unity of, you could always believe what you or whatever you dream could come true, especially in the barber industry. And that's what this show's all about. You know what I mean? But it's cool, man. I'm so glad you guys came on as well as Jazz. Come over here, Jazz. Damn, say what's up to the mic.
It's popping. It's popping. What's up, Jazz?
Yeah, we definitely appreciate what y'all are doing too. This is a pretty dope idea y'all got going. Bringing something new aspect to the barber game and spreading the love, and it's dope, man.
Evolution.
It's dope.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. That's the thing is trying to keep in new. And I think the tools we have nowadays, bro, with this live and everything we're doing, bro, you gotta get the voice out there and just. I think being innovative, just like you be, I think is a great thing to be, man. And showing it with love, because it seems like you've been very successful. Tell us a little bit about the 5280 and how you met Jazz, and even I even brought you up in one of the show before that. Even you being my right hand man at the shop and being as dope barber as you were to going into the business aspect, so it's kind of cool.
For sure, we can start off by where my barbering career started. Went to Emily Griffith, graduated in '05. Started out actually with you, so I've always gave you that respect to where you gave me the opportunity to start in the barber game. G Spot, 120th Avenue. I feel like we were some of the first barbers to really start the new barbering trend.
Yeah.
The new wave.
The new wave, the whole kind of
break it out of that old
new school barbers,
instead of the little radio in the corner with some oldies and then the mean old guy not knowing how to cut.
That was
clipper over combing the whole head.
The mean old guy.
Yeah, so my career started off at G Spot in '09. Me and Jazz actually started up 5280.
Yeah, that's dope.
And been going ever since then.
Yeah, and it's cool, man, because I like that you bring that up and being able to, when you cut with people, what's up, live? My phone went going. And growing as two people, man, and being honored to be barbering, and like he was saying, yeah, we were little punks. Maybe me and him used to talk shit. Me and Jazz used to talk shit to each other, but it's cool that you say that because it was kind of a new. The G Spot was new. There's no one was doing it, so it's cool to be that you were there with the whole thing, and then just in your influence, dude. Because I'm never a selfish person. So when someone's helping, it's ours. It's not just one person, especially if it's like an art like barbering. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
So that's cool. So what else, Jazz? What do you have to say with the going into business or not business, but when you started the idea, when Anthony branched off, how did you feel?
Man, he gave me my opportunity, man. He's the brains to the whole operation. I'm just the backbone. We just trying to hold something down in the city, start a new staple, start a new wave, haircutting wise. So we're just doing that now.
Well, I see you guys, man. You guys come a long way, and I think we all have. I mean, even meeting Berto and
everybody knows 5280.
Yeah, and I think if you guys, I think it's just about being a man. If you kind of approach things good or with love, it's everybody's. That's why I tell people barbering is like a unity type thing. And it's crazy, people, and I'm going to preach that, how I've always been, but how these young cats are, just even people get into that whole ego trip when I guess we were in it too, where we're like, getting something, well, I'm better, blah, blah. But, you're only as good as your last cut, right, Berto, White Jet, you know what I mean? If you're fucking up that day, you may be sick. Take your ass home, or, that guy give you a $1 tip, or buys you tacos and then takes it off your that's an inside joke, you know what I mean? But anyway, no, it was an inside joke because, she's like, you guys want some food? No names taken. Actually, I guess I shouldn't say this live. I guess we.
Anyways. You got gypped on the cut.
I got gypped on the cut. I won't say it. See,
Thank you. They were good though.
Anyway, but so yeah, that's cool, Jazz. So I want to ask you, being in 5280 and having that responsibility, were you able to balance like still being good at cutting as well as managing the place? Or did that take some learning?
We've had great barbers in there, so you got to sort of keep up with the wave, you know.
Yeah.
When you got dope barbers around you, you sort of got to be up on your game too, or they pass you up, regardless of
See
what your
that?
position is in the barbershop, you know.
They
So
make you better, right?
you gotta step up
Yeah.
and stay up on your game.
Yeah, that's good. And then to manage it from your barbering to that, was it hard though? So I'm saying like to if you working with them, did you have to like hold up how you work
Yeah,
like
definitely.
to
It's sort of
show
hard
them, you
at a
know?
different standard, you know. But,
Yeah,
you just keep grinding every day, you know. Lead by
trying to
example.
stay happy with sometimes
Example.
hard
Yeah, super.
customer service, right?
We got a great job though, you know. We watch Sports Center and make people look good. So
Right,
we
listen
can't
to
complain.
music,
Yeah,
you
we
know.
can't complain. I'm blessed.
Yeah,
We
man,
blessed.
that's dope.
So shout out to our barbers, 5280.
Yeah,
Cause
You know,
okay.
they out in LA. Shout out to them. All
Oh,
of
yeah.
them. Yep.
Yeah, you guys just had a barber go out. You know, you
We
said
had
yeah,
a lot
4
of
barbers. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shout out to Chris the barber. He
Yeah.
placed third place in the freestyle design battle and
At the Exotics
at
hair
the
battle.
Exotics hair
This
battle.
isn't no, rinky-dink hair battle. Barber battle. This was
Something good.
yeah,
Super
bro,
Bowl.
that's dope, dude. For him to take third, dude, that's saying a lot
He
about
took,
his
he
skills.
took second in Vegas also in the Exotics battle, so he's a competitor.
That's dope, dude.
See, and that's something me and TJ talk about, and that's just I always want to in this show. I'm always talking about dreams coming true, or just whatever in the barber industry. And me and TJ talk about which way your career can go. If you want to be a day-to-day barber, you want to be kind of a design, a showcase barber. I mean, it's so much
Educator.
open up. Yeah, educator,
Yeah.
and it's starting to go into colors or like Beijing and stuff. I mean, that's why we preach out there. That's what's cool about having people that have experience like you guys, because if the listeners that are listening out there can take what you guys are saying and move it on and show the love, you know what I mean? Because you can do it. Because look at where you guys come from and look at how far you guys are. You know what I mean? That's just dope. And a shout out to Chris for taking third, man. That's
Shout
That's
out
a-
to Chris the barber.
he's the Baba.
280.
That's
dope, dude. That's hella dope.
see, you start cutting, you're doing your stuff, man. You never know where it could take you, and you put your heart into it. I think that's when stuff starts happening, right?
Yeah, I mean the barber game has evolved so much
Evolve,
in the past 10 years. It's crazy. There's just so many
evolution.
different avenues and ways to create a career for yourself.
Hell yeah, and it's the
Money,
career, huh?
It's money, man. It's,
Career, I
you
mean-
promote yourself.
Barbering is. I hear a lot of argues. Is barbering a hustle or is it a career? It's definitely a career,
It's
but you
got-
gotta hustle.
There you
Yeah,
go.
hustle, yeah.
There you go.
Amen,
See,
I like
that's-
that.
take notes,
That's a t-shirt.
motherfucker.
That's the best way I could put it. It's definitely a career. You put your time in. You go to school.
And it's crazy. Look at his hat. Champions of hustle.
Yes, sir. You don't
Yeah,
hustle,
man,
you
so-
don't eat.
That's
Yeah,
the way
exactly.
it is, man.
Say that in the mic a little louder.
You don't hustle, you don't eat.
There you go.
Yeah, in this game, you gotta
I like
you
that.
gotta really
Take notes.
get your hustle on. I mean, it is a career, but you gotta
Invest
hustle.
in your clippers. Look at it as a career and give good customer service. And that's one thing I think me and him we used to argue about. Remember, I used to be like, be a little bit more nicer, and he'd be like, shit.
That's
Gee.
the purpose.
Yeah, it was cool. Jazz was a pretty hard hit guy, but man, I remember cutting your hair one late at night because it was Easter. Do you remember? And you're like, you didn't cut my hair, and we were busy, so I had to lace him up at like 3 in the morning, all messed up, ready to go to ready to go to church the next morning. Those are those good times. But that's what's cool about the career. Like I haven't been in it that long, but I mean, being able to cut with such cool, awesome people that have grown so
But
big.
you have been in it though. It started with you. A lot of people don't know that G Spot was the only spot that was giving dope
That's-
haircuts out.
Up
You
north.
know, up north, and I see
man,
a lot
that's
of
a
dope
lot.
cuts in the city.
Appreciate that.
We appreciate you for putting
Thank
us
you,
on,
man. That's awesome. See, that makes me feel good. Thank you, Jazz. I'm all.
Dude's gonna go cut hair now.
I'm
He's at the day off. Now he's gonna go to the shop. Just kill it right now. You can tell.
But no, that feels good. Hey, but hard work pays off.
No,
Because
it does.
do you remember when I first started, or even there's a lack of respect, because people don't know if you're serious or if you're doing stuff just to be money, you know what I mean? I think if you put your heart in and don't forget why you started something, that's when money keeps coming. You know what I mean? Meaning like a business or whatever. If you're
You have to
showing,
know the money's not gonna come right away either.
yeah, or
Yeah,
put it back
yeah,
in,
yeah.
like David Jeweler.
Jewelry.
Jewelry. He makes fun of my bar.
Ooh,
He even said that, and
Yeah,
That's
dude,
dope, guys.
It's the thing is, you gotta pay.
Pay
You gotta
dues.
pay dues, and you gotta pay respect when dues been paid. So
Exactly.
G-Rad's
got-
been doing it for a minute.
Amen.
That's dope, man. I appreciate that, guys. And that's a cool thing. The G Spot it became what it was because of guys like you, though. Because I mean, you were there, for almost 3 years. You too. I mean, I still want my barber book back. You still got that, Jeff?
I might,
That-
man,
Don't forget
I
about
might be.
forget about AJ the barber. Shout out to AJ the barber.
Sure, shout
Oh,
out.
yeah.
He worked that G Spot.
Oh, yeah,
And
you did
5280, so that's another connection there.
That's
Yeah,
dope.
these guys just branch off. That's dope. It's like a family tree. You do a family tree of barber.
But see, like we've been preaching since the show started, is that like you put heart into something, take care of somebody as well. If they're not your enemy or whatever, they be your friends. Just still help people put their name out there. Things happen for you no matter what. It's hard to though, right? If there are people hating or whatever they call it on you, it's not hard not to be like that back to them.
Yeah.
But you gotta just be dedicated. Like, I love you. If it happens,
It's a
I
certain
think.
kind of love.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but at this age, I think you gotta do that. If you don't, then bad shit happens. If you like, I pray for you. Things keep coming, happen. That's good, right?
It's all
You
part
know
of the
what I mean?
game. You gotta take the good with the bad.
The good, the bad, and the ugly. The ugly, which is Berto the barber.
Yeah, ugly's that pink in your hair, homie.
Hey, it's the fire starter.
That's not fire. That's
That's
pink.
the fire starter.
That's like raw salmon.
Who hooked
It's
that
all
up
right
for
though.
you?
That Marisol, shout out to Marisol. Everybody's saying my hair's pink, but hey, gotta keep it flashy, homie.
That's pink.
You gotta keep
Nah,
it
it's dope.
fresh.
No, just wear it in October.
No, look, see the
Look, now he's
fire.
even checking it.
Hey, boy.
All right, so next on the agenda.
Next on the agenda. So moving along.
What's up with this barber battle?
yeah, that's what I was gonna
Sneaker-
say.
Was it sneaker show?
Yeah,
Fashion
man.
show, barber battle?
Yeah, so
5280s putting on a show, guys.
Again,
Listen up.
we're back.
we're gonna do a little spin off of the first one. 5280 presents Mile High Showdown. We threw that back in was that 13? Maybe 3 years ago.
13.
Uh,
L13, homies.
But yeah, so
No, I
this was-
remember that was a good. I didn't get to make it, but
we're gonna bring a little bit of the lifestyle into the whole barber battle. A lot of people they do the barber battle and that's about it. We're gonna bring a couple different aspects to it and try to make it one big event. It's called The Life, but it's presented by Notorious Lifestyle in association with 5280 Custom Cuts.
boy,
So it's a barber battle, a show, buy sell trade
showcase.
for shoes,
showcase.
a fashion show, a DJ battle, and we're gonna have some live performances. So it's gonna be dope. May 27th at City Hall.
Labor Day
Um,
weekend.
Labor Day weekend,
Labor Day
guys.
weekend.
Lock it in the dates.
So we have a
Yeah,
lot more.
lock it
We'll have
in,
a lot
lock
more
it in.
details coming soon. We're just in the beginning stages of it, but it's gonna definitely be dope, man.
You can do like freestyle battle.
Yeah, we're kind of trying to switch it up again, because a lot of the barber battles, they're really starting to get saturated and
Same old shit.
same old shit, man. So are we allowed to cuss on here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's all you want.
Same old shit.
We had some fans in there
So we
blowing a
just-
blunt right now.
So we're just trying to switch it up a little bit, man. We're gonna do, of course, the freestyle battle because that's
That's
it needs to
dope.
be in there. I think we're gonna do a tag team. We're also gonna do a haircut with a creative part in it.
Dom and Berto want to get in the tag team.
Yeah, it'd be dope,
They're
man.
really good at that together.
And we haven't decided what else. We're just kind of right now. We're just cooking up a lot of different ideas, and we haven't really put.
Hey, keep us
Anything
posted, man,
set
because
in
we could do a whole live thing for like that has to do with this. So all our viewers that have that listen around the world could check us, like we put on the live view of the Denver live posted by you guys. I mean, that'd be so dope. You know what I mean?
This is the
To get
beginning
in it,
stages of
Are you gonna? So Jazz, are you gonna be in it? I mean, you're not a showcase barber. You're a day-to-day barber, and you're dope as hell. Are you gonna try to?
Screenshot this.
You should. Why not? You're so dope. Hey, TJ told me when I won the trophy, he's like, just do what you do and post, make everybody go away in your head, and just do your thing because you do it in day to day. You know what I mean?
I know. I think I am, man. I think I'm gonna
Why not?
bring my talents down.
There you
on
go.
City Hall on Labor Day weekend.
Yeah,
You guys
City
make
Hall
sure you
Labor
come
Day
out.
weekend.
Lock that day in. 5280
It went
Custom
on.
Cuts.
Sounds good. I want to throw my hat in the ring too.
And that's
Everybody, all the barbers,
yeah.
man, we want to.
Hey guys,
Everybody
listen
come
to
out,
listen to
man.
what we're saying, man. Check it out. Any good people we have on here, it's always about doing big things. So you barbers out there that have been listening, following the show, you know that we're all about love. And these guys are putting on a dope barber showcase. Come check it out, and they're changing it by putting some shoes in there. Come show your dope ass your kicks that you have that you're protecting. What this guy told me, I was laughing so hard. I go, do you collect? He's like, no, I protect my shoes.
Oh,
They bag it up. They're in a room, locked away. He never wears them.
Shit out of my shoes.
Nah, me too.
Hey, but hey, all the barbers come out, man.
Oh, yeah, come check it out.
Aurora, Cherry Creek.
Cherry Creek doesn't matter.
Everywhere. Come out and support.
Greeley,
Show what Denver's working with.
Yep.
And I was gonna say, everybody that's on this show, we're doing big things. So make sure to see what we're doing week to week, because these guys, it's gonna be a dope ass show. You guys gotta be there, be square.
And we're definitely, we're trying to take it nationwide. So we're trying to have trying to do a lot of nationwide promotions. We have a lot of barbers from out of state come and
Yeah, that's
just really showing
That's
what
dope. Man.
New Mexico.
this
Everybody.
Denver thing's about, you know.
See, I'm glad seeing that the thing on this show too is I know it's good to feed in Eagles. Confidence is good, but it's promoting like humble beginnings to humble even like whatever we're doing right now. But showing, I keep saying love. Like right now
Yeah, for sure.
you guys talk about stuff. I mean, it's a point in life. I think if you know how to give back, stay humble, life is so much richer. Wouldn't you say? Because I mean, even talking to you two right now, your integrity or how you guys are, your aura is a lot different than, and I don't want those type of people on this show. I want people that's gonna.
You shouldn't have them on your show.
Yeah, like I want people that are doing big things, that are showing good things, show love.
I admire Jazz for another reason too, because he does a little something that I have in common with him too, and that's coaching.
No.
And I watch his posts, bro. So I just want you to know, bro. I appreciate
That
that's
passion.
dope, man. Just
Thanks, man.
reaching out to
Appreciate
those kids.
Yeah,
Dude,
that passion.
dude. That's my other passion right there.
And it connects with barbering again.
Yeah.
It all goes
Family.
hand in hand. Family,
Families,
football,
especially,
making sure
yeah.
you keep in. When I was young, the barbershop was a place to get
Everybody
out the
go.
streets.
Yes.
And nowadays you use sports and I got sports and the barbershop, to keep these
Exactly.
kids out the
That's
street.
exactly why I do.
And our youth is what's gonna keep you paid. These old heads, they gonna be out of here pretty soon.
Yeah.
Keep these young
Oh,
bulls
I
up.
He points out, yeah.
You know, you got a couple guys that are a couple sneezes away from being bald. Bro. You gotta
yeah.
get them youngins. You gotta get those young
God, I'm
follicles.
cutting babies.
Hell yeah. You gotta get those young follicles. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And TJ, a few shows back said that, and I'll bring this up again. It's like people are looking up to y'all, like you guys' football team. There's guys that look up to you guys. You guys are barbers.
If we
Everybody
could
comes to
reach-
see you.
yeah, if we could
They
just
wanna
reach
dress
a couple
like you,
people,
So those are those good things that we like to preach.
Yeah, for sure.
Shout out to them North Metro Colts, number
Yeah.
one team in the state.
Yeah.
Son, Colts.
Got
Those are them
Colts.
Colts.
You
You
guys
better.
went to Vegas too, right?
We did. We took second. We came up short, but it was a great experience.
Hey,
Yeah, see, that's
second
one thing I want
ain't
my team
short
to go
to me.
Vegas, and we could get enough parents on board.
Birdo's
So, hopefully
short.
this year.
Second is
Yeah,
pretty
but
damn
you do get the
good.
parents out there. Do it.
Gee, shut the hell up.
We gotta keep it funny too.
Damn,
Shody, come in
We're trying
shortstop.
to have a heart to heart. This dude's over here trying to dog.
Well, you're across from me today, so that nose ring, something about that nose ring. But no, that's dope, man. See, the thing is we wanna keep more listeners, keeping knowing where Denver's coming from, and if you guys are ever out here, come visit the 5280 family. It's called 5280 Custom Cuts, and they've been there for about 10 years now.
We're going, this year will be 8 years.
About 8 years.
Yeah.
So come through, check them out. They have a great staff of barbers, young and old. They'll get you right. And also, if you're in the Aurora Mall, Notorious Lifestyle, they carry anything from.
Yeah, where's it located by?
So,
Yeah, give us the little address, because the gear there you have there goes up the alley of actually how a barber dresses. So I mean, nice and fresh. So give a little shout out to where Notorious Lifestyles, and for you guys that are coming into Denver, you guys come check it out. So go ahead, Ants in his pants.
Notorious Lifestyle, man, started out with the idea and it's become reality. Like I said,
That
we've been open
dopeness.
about a year now, and we cater to urban. It's urban
Like an
fashion.
urban life.
Urban fashion. We carry
Nice jeans.
Jordans.
Distressed,
Jordans. Just a
the
lot of
distressed
urban
jeans
stuff.
too, don't you? You carry a lot of the distressed look, the new style.
Yeah, we carry a lot of new styles of all kinds of different brands.
Yeah.
from everything from dope, cool. We had Ti in the store about 2 weeks ago. We
Yes.
shut the
T.I.
he was in town for a concert, shut the store down, and did some shopping.
Broke
with
some
us.
bread.
Yeah, we carry his brand, so he came through and showed some love.
Broke some bread. See,
And just
it was all a dream, guys.
If you build it, they will come.
we carry everything up to time with urban fashion. So
Come check it out. They
trying
got
to keep the city clean.
they got
Hell
wood.
yeah.
They got wood floor. They got nice shoes. You know, you got a dressing room. Come check it out, guys. Support local people that are going far in life.
Support your local business.
Or his
Showing
lifestyle.
love.
Also looking for everyone listening out in Colorado Springs. We're gonna be coming to y'all soon.
Colorado Springs, and that's actually like 5th on the best places to live besides Denver. Do you know
I
that?
seen that. I seen that.
So my daughters that live out there now, I'm not so mad at why they're
Your
living
kids
out
live
there.
in Colorado Springs now?
She
Dang,
can't
man,
take
I'm
care of
sorry to hear
herself,
that,
homie.
man.
She had to bunk up. You know what I mean? Just fucking, man.
I was wondering why I didn't see them. I used to see her at the mall all the time.
You know how that girl be. But anyway,
Yeah.
but as long as my kids are safe, living in, they only go the weekend, so
That's what's up,
you
man.
know, and that's cool. We all fathers too. You just had a baby boy, no?
Oh, my son's 6. I have a baby on the way.
Yeah, baby on the way.
Baby
Congrats
on
on that. See,
Congratulations.
look at that.
Oh, man, thank
You pray, you put your mind to
Boy or
things.
girl?
Girl, I'm about to have a girl.
Baby
Hey,
girl.
Congratulations.
Congratulations on everything, guys. I mean, even okay. So I wanted to talk about this too, and this is something we emphasized on the show before too, and I didn't want to switch it up, but this is something that's very important to even some of the barbers that are trying or willing to get their license, even though they've been cutting for a while. Jazz was a barber for the longest as I can remember, but he switched over and said, I'm gonna get legit after some things went down. But it was humbling experience, right, Jazz?
Hey, man,
Do you have anything to
I'm-
say
I'm-
about
I'm-
that?
I'm gonna speak on this real quick because I know. So first of all, I want to shout out all the dope
Listen up.
the
right
dope
now.
barbers that's out there, because it is an art, it is a craft to be out here cutting hair, but you got to get a little deeper with your craft, and get that piece of paper because it is another level to it, with sanitation
Amen,
and
yes.
Sanitation.
and professionalism and just things of that nature. Working in the barbershop, it's real,
Sanitation.
fellas. Dora's out there. They're out there. We know they came in our barbershop.
And
We used to always think it was fake, but it's a true story. They come in looking. So get them L's, man. It'll make you feel better, much better. And it's gonna secure
You're
your
legit.
money.
You're
It's gonna
legit.
secure that paper. You can secure your bag with that little piece of paper. So hop on them L's, fellas, ASAP.
Amen.
That's good. It's coming from experience, guys, and it's just showing love for the craft. That the craft's gonna give you back, then secure your money, secure your. It's a career, like Anthony said. It's a career. So we're not stressing it like, oh, you need to or hating on anybody. We just gonna say it because it's real. If you get caught again, it was a big
I would probably never be
fine.
able to cut hair no more.
Yeah, they'll take your rights away and everything. And we pay taxes. I'm a tax paying motherfucker, so
And then just not for the barber, it's for the owners of the shop. We put Anthony in jeopardy, and of his making money and stuff. So you're not only putting yourself in jeopardy, you're putting all the other barbers
Yeah.
with you.
If you're a main barber in there and you got your license and they come shut two of the main barbers that cut 15 to 25 heads a day, that's bad for the owner. Where's he gonna go find someone to fill that void?
And then just the clients, man, they want to know and feel comfortable that the person that's cutting their hair, is licensed, because they be the ones that's telling, they the ones that's calling door. They don't see that license, they're telling.
I like that.
It's
They the
serious.
ones be telling. You hear that?
Telling.
And that's just
Ooh.
he's stealing. No, that's funny though. But see, that's the thing. You guys got to get it. And I know it's hard. Like if you have a life going on, I mean, I think the barber school you went to, Berto Pickens. They're somebody told me. I don't know for sure. Don't mark my word for this. They're working with people that are working, paying their bills, but they have more hours that could fit your life. If you're taking care of baby, going to doing this during the day, they'll give you that night class that's worth 4 hours, 3 nights a week or something. So take a look for that. I mean, just get it going, guys. And I think they're pretty lenient if they see that you're doing that.
It's actually a really good school too.
You like Pickens?
I did. Dude. They teach you everything, to get past your boards. I mean,
Baby boards and
yeah,
all that.
dude, they got dope
Hey, them
instructors.
state boards
for
ain't no
sure.
joke.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
They are. For sure.
Got that
Yeah,
state
they're nerve
boards.
wracking
Yeah,
for
it
sure.
is.
Yeah.
Hey,
For sure. Pickens Tech, 6th and Airport Boulevard.
and this is what I was gonna say is that one of the shows I'm gonna have coming up is gonna be purely on sanitation.
Yep, that's dope. It should be.
Because I think sanitation, like, just it could be so much different things you could talk about. It could bring up so many different topics.
Right.
Because I was even talking today about a boil that I had to mess with, and this guy was so happy that my professionalism came up, and my barber that I was taught didn't start gagging and fucking.
Dude, hell no.
You took care of that client, and now he's gonna come back to you forever, man.
He was
You
so
secured
happy.
That bag.
Yeah.
You secured that bag.
Because he said something's growing on my head. I didn't know what it was, and like I looked at it. He just wanted a flat top, and it turned into a boil. And if you don't take care of it, it could be bad. So right when I swooped, man, the smell was even bad on that boil, man. So I was like,
Dude, straight here with some hot sauce.
this girl was like, she even kind of helped me. She's like, yeah, she even helped me. No, but hey, if you didn't have the sanitation or the education I had, I probably would have freaked out, started gagging, and told someone else to take care of it. So that's cool that.
Or what if you would have used the clipper or something on his head and not sterilized the clipper and used it on somebody else?
Go.
Now you got bacteria. It goes so much further than a clean fade.
Yeah, it's more than just cutting hair.
That barber knowledge. Yeah. But he remembers that he gave me $85 for a flat top.
Secured that bag.
He gave me, and then he was like, "Thank you," because it was with a lot of people there, and I know it could have been embarrassing. You accidentally popped this dude's, and it's just pouring out of his head, and it's like a boil. And I just told him I put a hot towel on him. I put a hot towel on his head. And then I squeeze it out because I couldn't just let all that other shit. And
now these unlicensed barbers, they wouldn't have knew.
Yeah, they would have thrown.
They would have been like, "Hey, bro, you gotta get up out of here."
Yeah, they would have been like, because that smell.
That $85, and then
smell like the back of your earring.
Oh, no. That's only if you got the fake boys. You can't have the fake boys.
I know, right? Go to my high jewelry.
My high jewelers, David.
Okay, and then we take a shout out to all the people that are listening. We got Miami.
Just watching right now.
Miami, Slovenia, we got Cumberland, Canada, Peru.
Everybody.
I'm closer so I can read it a little better. Hungary.
There you go.
Hell yeah.
Nationwide, baby.
Yeah. Mexico, that's worldwide.
Worldwide.
So guys, like I said, you guys from Spain coming through Denver, check us out. My man's here.
No wall stopping that barbershop time.
I know. My man here are doing good things in the barber industry, and they're branching off to fashion, branching off to showcasing barbers and giving out. I mean, these are things that it gets deeper. You could do tax write-offs. There's so many things you could do to help your life that barbering is connected with, and down even to coaching. You guys, coaching and the family that comes from coaching, people that come in. The designs you do for the Bulldogs and the Colts, endless. Check these guys out. 5280s, Anthony. He's on Facebook. Anthony Fuentes is his name, and I'm sure you guys heard of him. And we got Julius Jazz Guerrier, Coach, aka World Craft Barber, and then we always got little Bertha the Barber here. Check him out. Just saying, no, he's the shit too. So, anyway. Thanks for tuning in, guys. And Anthony, is there anything you want to say? I mean, we don't ever have enough time to talk about everything we want to. Is there anything you want to leave our viewers with, or just an inspirational saying, thanks for listening? Go ahead.
I just want to give a shout out to all my barbers who put in that daily work in the barbershop grinding every day. J-Rock the Barber, Jazz the Barber, Jesse the Barber, Chris the Barber, Vic the Barber, Sean the Barber.
There you go.
Turbo the Barber, don't forget him. He's the youngest in charge. He's coming up. He's only 18
Big
years
Al
old.
Bob.
And shout out to Big Al.
There you go, guys.
Same on that, man. I'm locked in with these dudes every day, man. Shout out to all my dudes in the barbershop. 5280 Custom Cuts, 2400 East 88th Avenue, Unit F. Come check us out. My boy Ants, my best friend, my big homie, Notorious Lifestyle, Aurora Mall. Go check them out. Holla at us.
Also, thank G-Rad and the SDS family.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you, man.
Thank you guys.
And hey, I appreciate you guys helping me with that little.
It's all love. It's
You
all
guys gave me a
love.
little confidence. Sometimes I always felt like one day I'll get a little bit of like acknowledgement. So I appreciate
Hey,
it.
and another thing, hey, G-Rad, this is real. I heard DJ Khaled say it, man. If you don't got a good vibe, don't interview nobody, man. If you don't feel that vibe on cutting their hair, don't cut their hair, man. Just
Yeah.
don't have that vibe around you. If it's
Yeah,
a
I
bad
like
vibe.
that. See,
No
You
bad
guys-
juju.
no bad
juju.
hey, much
No
love
bad
to you guys.
juju
I
already,
appreciate.
man.
There's always love, man. I appreciate you guys.
You already know.
Check them out. Looking and
She
we'll.
has juju just
we'll
coming
be-
out of him.
It's that bad burrito I had last night. So check them out if you guys are looking for license or anything information about anything with barbering, even the barber battle that's coming up. You don't need a license if you want to just get your feet wet. Come show your shoes. Come show some love. This show's about spreading the love here in the 303 and everybody that's involved. Shouts out to all the barbers. Much love to these cats. 5280 Custom Cuts. Much love to all y'all. Thanks for joining in. Check us out next Monday. We'll be having more guests. Love from the
Yeah.
studio.
Shout out to these guys one more time. Much love.
Big
much
hands.
love.
Appreciate y'all, man. That was dope, man.
And we out.
Shit's fun. Just seems like you don't have enough time to like fit everything in. You know?
How long are the segments?
That was like 35 minutes.
Oh, really?